When I did not find anything, so I started working for an NGO.
Okay.
It was a Delhi-based NGO and I worked there for almost 4 years. While working for them, I realized it's not something I'm doing only for the finances. I was doing it because I was enjoying it.
So when it comes to career, so how can people identify that what is my niche, in what thing I am perfect, what should I start?
First you try to do everything. अगर मुझे आपसे बोलना हो कि आप किस चीज़ में अच्छे हैं, तो आप पहले 10 चीज़ करेंगे और फिर एक होता है एबिलिटी, एक होता है इंटरेस्ट. मुझे इंटरेस्ट तो है मैथ्स में, बट मेरी एबिलिटी अच्छी नहीं है. द सेम गोज इफ समबडी वांट्स टू लर्न स्विमिंग और इफ समबडी वांट्स टू स्टार्ट ड्राइविंग और वो उसके पास एबिलिटी नहीं है उस चीज़ को करने की. सो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड what I want to do and what I can do.
What is the benefit of networking?
So when you are trying to go in such events, you meet with people, you interact with them, and then you learn what you do not know. And then you can get mentored also by people.
So what is one mistake people generally make while public speaking?
So they just want to deliver it.
कि confidence नहीं आ रहा मैम, especially when talking in English. क्या suggestion देंगी जो स्टूडेंट्स कर सकते हैं जिससे वो इंग्लिश और अच्छे से बोल सकें और with high confidence? How can someone become a leader from participant?
को लीडर बनना है तो आपको इनिशिएटिव लेने पड़ेंगे. वेट मत करिए कोई मुझे ये बोलेगा करने के लिए. Keep on asking people to guide you.
What is the mindset shift should be there in a person to become an entrepreneur? How they can manage the skill enhancement, entrepreneurship and leadership mindset? Like all things along. Or I was in college, I used to watch web series only.
First thing you had to do is time management.
Because we always listen to people that improve your communication skill, improve your communication. Is it English or communication is different?
Okay.
So when we talk about students or working professionals like who are new to job environment, so what are the 3 basic skills on which they need to improve? Hello everyone, I am Vineet Mishra and I welcome you all to the Growth Hub podcast. Today we have someone very special in our house, and she is a young leader, a great personality, and she is a communicator. She teaches English and she is also a social worker. She is also participating in community works and she is helping people as well. So let us welcome Mandvi Vajpayee on the Growth Hub podcast.
Thank you so much. I'm really feeling mesmerized after listening to you and your comments. Thank you so much for inviting me on this platform. And I will always remain in debt to you.
So Mandvi, as I have read about it that you have worked for NGOs as well, you have worked for events, you have managed events, right? So how did you manage all these things? Like when was the time when you were doing all these things?
Thank you so much for being so inquisitive, and I'm going to respond all these questions one by one. So I would like to share my career, my journey, how it started. So after completing my master's, I was looking for job opportunities, and when I did not find anything, so I started working for an NGO.
Okay.
It was a Delhi-based NGO and I worked there for almost 4 years. I got promoted within the organization for different levels, and after COVID, I discontinued, though I devoted myself completely during those 4 years. I did overtime. While working for them, I realized it's not something I'm doing only for the finances. I was doing it because I was enjoying it. And yes, money was definitely like it was
Byproduct.
cherry on the cake.
Ha, exactly. Okay. So when you were working in NGO, were you getting something out of it?
Yes, we were getting paid.
Okay, got it. So my first question related to your professional career. When our young leaders are watching us, so when it comes to career, so how can people identify that what is my niche and in what thing I am perfect, what should I start without being a lost person, right? So how can they do it?
Okay, interesting question, I would say. So I would say when you are trying to do something, when you want to do something great, how do you do it? First you try to do everything. अगर मुझे आपसे बोलना हो कि आप किस चीज़ में अच्छे हैं, तो आप पहले 10 चीज़ करेंगे और फिर एक होता है एबिलिटी, एक होता है इंटरेस्ट. मुझे इंटरेस्ट तो है मैथ्स में, बट मेरी एबिलिटी अच्छी नहीं है इसमें. द सेम गोज इफ समबडी वॉन्ट्स टू लर्न स्विमिंग और इफ समबडी वॉन्ट्स टू स्टार्ट ड्राइविंग, और वो उसके पास एबिलिटी नहीं है उस चीज़ को करने की. सो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड what I want to do and what I can do. So if you can do 4-5 things which you are interested at, then choose what you're good at.
Okay.
First, it is all about experimenting and then realizing and do the self reflection. So then you will get to know.
So the more you will experiment on different things, the more you will get to know yourself, and then you will start thinking that okay, now I can monetize it. I can, right, make my passion as a profession, and that's how things goes, right?
Definitely.
Great.
If I talk about the evolution of humankind, this started with that only. We did not invent fire.
Exactly.
We were experimenting with different things, and then we got the result. Let's take example of Thomas Alva Edison. So he was experimenting, and then he realized that he is not able to get the success with so many ways. So you have to experiment if you want to achieve something.
Wow, great. So my next question is related to this one. As being a hardcore networking guy or lady, you network a lot, right? I have seen you in all the events I have been through too. So what is the benefit of networking, and why people should go out and talk to people, connect with people? Why is it important? Is it helping you, or can it help other people as well when you network with them? So why do you do that?
Okay, so once again, I would say it is really a valid question which I would like to answer in detail. So, okay, I assume that I know everything, okay, but always feel that you are still empty. Only then you can learn. So when you are trying to go in such events, you meet with people, you interact with them, and then you learn what you do not know. And then you can get mentored also by people. So I would always advise all the people who are listening to me, go ahead, talk to people. Industry related events are there. Maybe like if you are working as an engineer, or if you have that aspiration to work as an engineer, try to mingle with people who are already pursuing such career. And do not hesitate. Once you start hesitating, you will put full stop on your career and your growth. So yes, you should enjoy being at such places. Initially, you might need to invest a little because these events are like get organized with some cost. So you have to bear those costs. Be ready. It is a little bit minimal. You can manage. And yes, you should attend such events. It can be online also.
So my next question is, you have been to a lot of events, right? And you have been in communities as well. So what is one mistake people generally make while public speaking? How can people remove that or mitigate that problem?
Oh, let me ponder on this a little bit. Okay. So as I have been into such places, and I have been observing people, how they communicate and deliver their words while being on a stage in front of people. So they just want to deliver it. First, you have to think who your audience is. So try to curate your message as per the audience. Don't only focus on the delivery part. Understand what your audience wants to listen. If you can understand, then yes, the delivery of the message will be at the same moment where you want to, और they will understand. क्योंकि because हम क्या कर रहे हैं, जब हम communicate करते हैं, हम सिर्फ message deliver नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम understanding उसकी जानना चाहते हैं, क्या समझ में आया. So recently I conducted one activity in my session, Chinese whisper. इससे मैंने उनको समझाया अपने स्टूडेंट्स को कि मैसेज कन्वे करना नहीं है, इट्स अबाउट डिलीवरिंग एंड चेकिंग द अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द पीपल.
Okay.
So you should understand what your audience wants to listen, and after delivering you should analyze whether they have understood the message or not.
So वहाँ पे क्वेश्चन पूछना क्या सही रहेगा कि बीच बीच में क्वेश्चन पूछ लें जिससे कि उनका इंटरेस्ट बना रहे और अंडरस्टैंडिंग बढ़े?
Yes, you should always take cold calls while being in conversation.
Okay.
हमेशा, ताकि इंगेजमेंट भी रहे आपकी ऑडियंस के साथ.
हाँ, अदरवाइज नींद आती है, राइट?
जी जी,
Yes, it happens. So my next question is, as many students are watching right now, so they are struggling to build confidence. कि confidence नहीं आ रहा मैम, especially when talking in English. सो क्या वो ऐसा चीज़ कर सकते हैं, या आप ऐसा क्या करा आपने जिससे कि आज आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बूस्टअप रहता है, और क्या सजेशन देंगी जो स्टूडेंट्स कर सकते हैं जिससे वो इंग्लिश और अच्छे से बोल सकें और विथ हाई कॉन्फिडेंस?
Okay. So, once again, very interesting question. Many of the students, not only I would say students, professionals also face such problem. So, what they should do, they should start speaking. Don't feel कि आपको कोई जज करेगा, you will get judged और आपकी मिस्टेक्स होंगी. क्या होता है जब हम कोई चीज़ नहीं सीखते हैं, स्पेशली व्हेन इट कम्स फॉर अदर लैंग्वेज, सेकेंड लैंग्वेज, तो हमें लगता है कि हम परफेक्ट नहीं हो उसमें, तो हमें स्टार्ट ही नहीं करना चाहिए. आई एम माई सेल्फ द like living example, I would say. I was not this much good at speaking, but yes, consistency is something which help you to achieve everything. And I would not say practice makes a man perfect, it makes things better and easier for you. So keep practicing every day, even if it is small. I hope you all have read the book Atomic Habits. So it tells you to do something every day, even if it is very minuscule task. Do it every day, and
You will be perfect in that thing,
definitely
right?
one day you will be able to do it. There are a lot of examples in our community and society. We must have been observing and witnessed them.
Yes.
So every day you should be doing same thing and with the same zeal and enthusiasm. You should not feel okay अभी improvement नहीं हो रहा है. करते रहिए, एक दिन तो जरूरी हो जाएगा.
और आपको भले ही ना दिखे, क्योंकि आप ग्रेजुअली इंप्रूव कर रहे हैं. बाकी लोग जब मिलते हैं ना 3 महीने बाद, 6 महीने बाद, दे से दैट यू आर अ डिफरेंट पर्सन नाउ, यू हैव अ डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ ऑरा, राइट?
इसी से मुझे एक एग्जांपल याद आ रहा है. जब मैंने अपना मास्टर्स कंप्लीट किया, तो मेरे फ्रेंड का 2-3 साल बाद कॉल आया कि मैं मांडवी से बात करना चाहती हूँ. तो फिर मैंने बात करी उससे इंग्लिश में ही. तो उसने मुझसे बोला कि तुम मांडवी ही हो. So they will realize that yes, you are not the same person, but yes, you see the growth. आप थोड़ा सा लगता है कि हम नहीं इम्प्रूव कर रहे हैं, पर सामने वाले को लगता है. मेरे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं, मैम मैं तो इम्प्रूव ही नहीं हुआ, मैं तो इम्प्रूव ही नहीं हुई. मैं बोलती हूँ रिकॉर्डेड सेशन है आपके, प्लीज आप फर्स्ट सेशन देखो और अब देखो, यू विल रियलाइज हाउ यू हैव इम्प्रूव्ड एंड हाउ ड्रास्टिकली यू हैव इम्प्रूव्ड.
एग्जैक्टली. प्रैक्टिस मेक्स मैन परफेक्ट, एंड उससे भी अच्छा आपको अच्छा लगने लग जाता है, आप खुद ब खुद अपने आप को इम्प्रूव करने लग जाते हैं. वैसे नहीं पता चलता, बट यस, जो लोग आपको जानते हैं वो ज़रूर आपको बताते हैं कि क्या इम्प्रूव हो रहा है आप में. सो एज यू आर ऑल्सो अ लीडर, आई हैव सीन यू लीडिंग अ लॉट ऑफ इवेंट्स. सो हाउ कैन समवन बिकम अ लीडर फ्रॉम पार्टिसिपेंट? राइट नाउ दे आर पार्टिसिपेंट. हाउ कैन दे बिकम लीडर in any kind of scenario?
Okay. Yes. So when I talk about leader, there are different kind of leaders. Somebody is charismatic, somebody is democratic, somebody is authoritative, like they want to command you in every way. तो first of all, अगर आपको leader बनना है तो आपको initiative लेने पड़ेंगे. Wait मत करिए कि कोई मुझे ये बोलेगा करने के लिए. Take initiative. Learn. आप जो आपसे सीनियर है उनसे पूछिए कि आपने उस लास्ट टाइम कैसे किया था. तो आप सीखोगे उनसे. अपने आप को ये मत सोचो कि मैं पूछ रहा हूँ, मुझे नहीं आता है, तो फिर से वही आपको जज करेंगे कैसे आपको. सेल्फ डाउट. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर यूजिंग दैट वर्ड. तो आपको सेल्फ डाउट होएगा इनिशियली कि हमें नहीं आता, हम पूछ रहे हैं, पर आप सीखते रहे हो ना, आप अपना ग्रोथ तो देख ही रहे हो उसमें. सो कीप ऑन ट्राइंग, कीप ऑन आस्किंग पीपल टू गाइड यू. दे विल डेफिनेटली लीड you to the success and destination of yours.
मुझे क्या लगता है कि हम ना कहीं अपना बचपना खो देते हैं. तो वहां पे दिक्कत आ जाती है. बचपन में हम कैसे पूछते थे ये क्या है, मम्मी ये क्या है, पापा वो क्या है, राइट? तो भैया से पूछते थे भैया ये क्या है. तो कहीं ना कहीं वो पूछ के जब वो जवाब मिलता था, हम एम्बेरस नहीं होते थे कि मैं पूछ लूंगा तो मेरी बेइज्जती हो जाएगी भैया के सामने, पापा के सामने. वी यूज्ड टू आस्क कि बताओ मुझे, टेल मी व्हाट इज इट, राइट? आज भी कोई छोटा बच्चा पूछता है, लेकिन वही जैसे जैसे बड़े होते जाते हैं, सोसाइटी की वजह से एक फियर फैक्टर आ जाता है कि हाँ दे विल जज मी. फियर ऑफ जजमेंट आना स्टार्ट हो जाता है, राइट? तो वो जिस दिन जजमेंट खत्म कर देंगे, अब लोग कहते हैं कि खत्म कैसे होगा एकदम से. मैं कहता हूँ खत्म सिर्फ ऐसे होगा छोटे छोटे इनिशिएटिव लेके. जो आपने बोला इनिशिएटिव लेना, स्टार्ट करिए, छोटे ग्रुप से शुरू करिए. 2-4 लोग हैं उसमें पूछ लिया कि हाँ जी ये कैसे होगा, मुझे बता दीजिए, मुझे नहीं आता. एक दिन आएगा 50 लोगों के बीच में भी खड़े होकर बोल दोगे कि ये वाली चीज मुझे नहीं आती, बाकी कोई बता सकता है तो मुझे बताओ, राइट?
जी
We have seen in groups that people ask that I am not good at it, can somebody help me, right? So that's how you strengthen that specific area, and that's how you become master, right?
True.
Because you will have to learn from somewhere to
Definitely.
become a master of something.
So, whatever the words you are using, they're apt for making somebody understand how they can become a leader.
Exactly.
I want to share my own example. When I was a kid, I used to ask a lot of questions. I was very much curious, very much curious. Even I would say, why the leaves are green?
Wow.
Why the sky is blue? Why not any other color? And then as I was child, so people suppress my curiosity, even my parents. Once I remember when I asked my father कि ऐसा क्यों है, वैसा क्यों, उसकी मम्मी कहाँ है, पेड़ की मम्मी कहाँ है, so I was getting suppressed कि अभी अपनी मम्मी मैम से पूछना है, स्कूल में फीस भरते हैं. So I think somewhere we realized कि क्वेश्चन पूछना गलत है, और वही मेंटालिटी हमारे मन में रह गई,
पैटर्न बन जाता
कि
है
नहीं,
वो।
हमें क्वेश्चन पूछना ही नहीं
नहीं
है.
पूछना है।
बट आई वुड से एवरीबडी शुड बी प्रमोटेड इफ दे आर आस्किंग क्वेश्चन. हो सकता है कि आप पब्लिकली ना पूछ पाओ तो आप पर्सनली जाके
पर्सनली पूछ लो, जिससे कि आपको फियर ऑफ जजमेंट ना हो. ज्यादा से ज्यादा वही व्यक्ति जज करेगा,
जी जी
सब नहीं करेंगे, राइट?
जी.
ग्रेट. तो एक लाइफ में कोई ऐसा मोमेंट आया था जब आपको सेल्फ डाउट हुआ था कि नहीं, मैं नहीं कर सकती हूँ, या मैं नहीं पूछ सकती हूँ, और उससे ओवरकम कैसे करा आपने?
सो सेल्फ डाउट तो लाइक इट वाज ऑलवेज देयर,
ऑलवेज
देयर. मुझे लगता था कि मैं हूँ ही नहीं, मैं हूँ क्यों, एक्स्ट्रा हूँ मैं हर जगह. बट देन लेटर ऑन आई रियलाइज nobody will guide you, nobody will help you. You have to take baby steps for everything. You have to start from somewhere, and then only you will be able to lead your path to success. You have to do something for yourself. Then I started, and I stopped myself for the validation कि मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, आप बताओ मैं सही कर रही हूँ.
That was the turning point basically,
so
right?
I tried, okay, let's do it, let's take decisions. What will happen if I do not learn anything? At least I will get experience.
Exactly.
So I started taking baby steps and turning all the stepping stone as the ladder, I would say, wherever I am. That's it.
So छोटे छोटे स्टेप लेने हैं, और जहाँ भी सेल्फ डाउट लग रहा है वहाँ पे बहुत बड़ा स्टेप नहीं लेना है, लेकिन छोटा स्टेप लेके आगे बढ़ जाना है कि हाँ, देखते हैं आगे क्या होता है. बिकॉज कुछ ऐसा तबाह तो नहीं होता, राइट? इफ़ यू आर टेकिंग कैलकुलेटर रिस्क तो हो जाती हैं चीज़ें, राइट? तो रिस्क टेकर तो बनना पड़ेगा. और जैसा कि आपने बताया कि यस, आई मेड द स्टेपिंग स्टोन्स एज अ लैडर, आई फेल्ट दैट, एंड यस, you rose to the success point, right?
Yes, thank you.
That's how things goes. So my next question is, as you are into innovation and startup communities, right? And so what is the mindset shift should be there in a person to become an entrepreneur? What should they do? How should they think about it?
Let me analyze a little bit on this question. Okay. So when I talk about an entrepreneur, an entrepreneur should be resilient enough. They to their actions.
Okay.
Whatever you are doing, you should do it every day. As you said, yes, but yes, decision making should be, as you mentioned earlier, it should be calculated risk.
Yes.
Okay, there should be not only losses, you should think of profit also. And who can guide you if you face some kind of havoc or some kind of setback? Who will help you? So I think you should take risk, but as you mentioned, calculated one, and do not give up. Keep on trying. There are so many examples in your one movie I watched, Pursuit of Happiness.
Yes, that is awesome.
And what did you understand with that? I understood that you should not give up. Doesn't matter in which situation you are, what problem you are facing. You will encounter so many problems, so many obstacles. People will say so many things about you. So why do you need to stop? If they are not stopping, why are you stopping yourself? So keep doing something which you are good at every day. Learn from your mistakes and do not give up.
As we talked about networking earlier, so the same thing is there also. he used to network with the like top notch people in that movie, right? It is that movie is so close to me, so close to my heart, because I have learned a lot from that movie. और उसमें जब वो अपने बच्चे को लेके बाथरूम में लेटा रहता है, उसके पास घर नहीं होता है, तो that was a heartwarming
It is
scene.
really a heart-wrenching
Yes.
scene, I would say.
Yes. So you train a lot of students, right? And young professionals, basically. So how they can manage the skill enhancement, entrepreneurship, and leadership mindset, like all things along? How can they manage all these things? Because when I was young or I was in college, I used to watch web series only, right? A little bit I was indulged in projects, college projects, but yes, more time was into those things like entertainment basically, because ऐसा रहता है जवानी है, इस्तेमाल कर लो, enjoy कर लो, बाद में क्या मिलेगा, थोड़ा सच भी है. तो how they can manage or balance all these things?
Okay, so in my perspective, if you want to live a balanced life without any fear, without any problems or challenges, first thing you have to do is time management. Okay, there are some important things, some unimportant, some you have to do on urgent basis, some you can delay. So then you have to do four things. First is do if something is very important and urgent, delay if something is important but not urgent, then defer. Okay, like it is all about delaying. And when I talk about delegate, if something is important and somebody else can also help you, you can take help. It is always good to take help of people. And then last, if something is there which is only taking place in your mind, it is not important, neither urgent nor
urgent.
important, delete it, forget that.
Okay.
So this is something which you all can practice, or which all the students who are listening to me do. Okay, if something is important, delay, delegate, and delete. So
Okay.
there are 4 Ds to do the time management.
Do, delegate, delete, and
Do,
do,
delay,
delay,
delegate, and drop or delete.
ड्रॉप और डिलीट. ग्रेट. ठीक है. जैसा अर्जेंट और रिक्वायर, मतलब जैसा अर्जेंसी है काम का, उसके हिसाब से फटाफट करिए. इम्पोर्टेंट है फटाफट करिए. अगर इम्पोर्टेंट है और अर्जेंट नहीं है तो डिले कर सकते हैं. अगर इम्पोर्टेंट भी नहीं है, अर्जेंट भी नहीं है, तो डिलीट ही कर दीजिए, राइट? और किसी कोई ऐसा काम है जो कि ना इम्पोर्टेंट है ना डिलीट करने लायक है, तो उसे डेलीगेट कर दीजिए, किसी और से करवा लीजिए.
बिल्कुल.
Great.
Thank you for the
Thank
good
you, ma'am.
example.
Yes. So when you teach students the communication, right? Basically, you teach communication, English spoken. So what does communication play? So what is the role of communication in people's life? Because we always listen to people that improve your communication skill, improve your communication. Is it English or communication is different? And what is role of it?
Very, very thoughtful question you have asked me, and you have forced me to think a lot before answering. So it can be different for different person in different situation.
Okay.
Apart from this, I would say communication is really very important for your growth. You might be very good at hard skills. As you are an engineer, you must be able to communicate your hard skills. You must be able to code and deliver things. But what about communication? How will you talk to your stakeholders? How will you talk to your clients?
So we are talking about spoken communication?
Yes, of course. People are not very good at sign language. So you have to communicate. Okay. So when we talk about communication, it builds trust. It fosters growth in your career, and it facilitates opportunities for you. So communication is really a vital aspect in somebody's life. And if you are not working on your communication, start working today, I would say right now.
I write good codes. I'm getting 1 CR as an annual package. Should I improve my communication skills?
Of course, you should. As a human being, you should communicate. Are you only going to talk about your money or your emotions as well sometimes?
Okay.
How will you talk about your emotions? Will you not communicate with your peers, with your friends, and with your family members?
गॉड, बहुत ही अच्छा जवाब दिया आपने, थैंक यू सो मच. क्योंकि क्या होता है, लोगों को लगता है चल तो रहा है, वी आर गेटिंग गुड मनी, वी आर अर्निंग गुड, इज इट important to improve our communication? No, I don't think so. But now you gave the point. You have to communicate with your family, your friends, your peer groups, or your spouse, right?
It builds rapport in your life. Do you want to be isolated in your life? Do you want?
If someone wants to be isolated, what in that case?
What about you? Will you communicate with you or not? Will you give pep talk or self talk to yourself or not? If you are going to give, then how will you talk to yourself? I'm not only asking you to work on your spoken English, but you should be able to express your ideas confidently.
Confidently.
Okay.
So there is a term in armed forces. They see the 15 officer-like qualities. There is one quality that is power of expression. So that is totally related to communication. So we need to enhance power of expression to improve our rapport, right? So when we talk about students or working professionals like who are new to job environment, so what are the 3 basic skills on which they need to improve?
So first of all, life never stops teaching you. Apart from that, if I have to add something from my point of view, 3 skills which are essential right now. So first is adaptability. Second is digital literacy. And third is emotional intelligence.
Wow.
So these all 3 are irreplaceable and indispensable in your life if you want to grow as a human being or individual. It will help you to collaborate and contribute in a positive manner in your society and wherever you're working. तो ये 3 skills हैं, इस पर आप काम करिए और औरों को भी बताइए जो इनमें अच्छे नहीं हैं, निपुण होइए इसमें और बस मेहनत करते रहिए.
Adaptability, digital literacy and emotional intelligence. Great. इन तीनों चीज़ों पे काम करें क्योंकि आगे डिजिटल का ही ज़माना होने वाला, राइट? सो यू नीड टू लर्न ऑल दीज थिंग्स वट एवर इज गोइंग ऑन इन मार्केट, लाइक आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस. आपका बहुत सारी चीज़ें नई नई आ गई हैं, नए नए टूल्स आ गए हैं, कैसे इस्तेमाल करना है, कैसे काम को जो 1 घंटा लगा करता था वो 5 मिनट में कर देना है, राइट? सो वो डिजिटल लिटरेसी उतनी जरूरी है जितना जरूरी इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस. लोग एम्पैथाइज नहीं कर पा रहे हैं आज की डेट में, राइट? कंपनी से आपका वो ले ऑफ हो जा रहा है, कंपनी के बाहर ही बाहर बोल देना कि ठीक है आप लंच करके आए, आप चले जाइए, हम आपका सामान घर भिजवा देंगे. सो वहाँ इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस की कमी हो रही है, लीडरशिप क्वालिटीज़ नहीं निखर के आ पा रही हैं, राइट? और ऑब्वियसली जैसा इन्होंने पहला बताया कि पहला आपका है एडेप्टेबिलिटी. जब तक आप एडेप्टेबल नहीं होंगे उस सिचुएशन में जहाँ पर आप जा रहे हैं, वहाँ लेफ्ट आउट फील करते रहेंगे हमेशा और अपना पीक परफॉर्मेंस नहीं ला पाएंगे. तो एडेप्टेबल बनिए और अपना पीक परफॉर्मेंस वहाँ पे लेकर आइए अंदर से, राइट?
There is one book also, Who Moved My Cheese.
Come again?
Who Moved My Cheese.
Who Moved My Cheese.
हाँ, उस पे एक वीडियो भी है. Students, if they don't have much time to go through the book, they can watch the video which is available on YouTube, and YouTube can help you to learn all these skills.
Exactly.
When I was young, when we were young, we did not have these many resources.
Exactly.
But now technology has made all these things very accessible. We all can learn anything
within minutes.
Yeah.
Within minutes.
But yes,
information
again,
is there.
You have to be motivated. You have to be consistent and continue doing it.
Yes. So मांडवी, अगर आप दोबारा से 18 साल की उम्र में जाती हैं तो क्या ऐसी चीज़ है जो आप अपने आप को एडवाइस करेंगे? क्योंकि हमारे बहुत सारे जो दर्शक हैं वो एकदम टीनेज में हैं, अपनी यंगस्टर हैं, तो वो उस चीज़ को लेके अपना लेसन लेके अपना काम आगे जारी रख सकें. तो क्या आप अपने आप को सजेस्ट करेंगे जब आप 18 में होती, जिससे कि आपकी लाइफ और ज़्यादा फुलफिल्ड होती हर चीज़ से?
With this question, I am thinking if I had that privilege of having time machine and I would have gone in my past and directed or guided myself. But still, like, I can guide and I can help so many people. So do not rush for the clarity, I would say. Do not think I want to be perfect in this. Start experimenting. As I mentioned initially, when I started speaking, I was saying about experimenting, questioning, asking, and just keep doing, keep improving every day, even if it is very tiny part of your improvement, even if it is 0.0001%. Improve every day. Keep asking, even if you, and do not fear of your failures. You will fail. Okay, let me give you an example. When you were a child, you must have crawled, you must have like hurt yourself while trying to learn to run,
walk.
but you did not stop. Why? Because you were not fearing of your failures. You did not have that fear. You were trying. But now what we have done, we stop because we have that fear. We want to be perfect in everything. Don't do it. आप परफेक्ट तब बनोगे, आप पारंगत तब होगे जब कुछ करोगे. सो बस करते रहिए, आप परफेक्ट हो जाओगे एक दिन.
Wow. With that great message, let's wrap up the podcast. And we have learned a lot from you, ma'am. And it was great talking to you. As I meet a lot of leaders, I meet a lot of business owners, but the personality you have, the way you deliver your messages, that is quite impact creating. And I hope our audience might have taken some learnings from you. And yes, you have added a value to by coming to the Growth Hub podcast. So thank you so much, ma'am, for coming here and adding value to our podcast and our audience as well.
So thank you so much everybody for listening to us, and thank you Vineet ji for inviting me. I am feeling overwhelmed right now. I am not able to express. It is completely inexplicable for me right now to express how I'm feeling. So with this only I would like to end my conversation. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू. सभी लोग देखते रहेंगे हमारा पॉडकास्ट और सब्सक्राइब का बटन दबा दीजिए, जिससे कि हमें और ज़्यादा प्रेरित हों हम लोग और नए नए गेस्ट हम लेकर आएँ और आप लोगों को नई नई चीज़ें सिखाएं. आज मानवी मैम ने आप लोगों को कम्युनिकेशन, लीडरशिप और एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप से रिलेटेड बहुत सारी चीज़ें सिखाई हैं. सब्सक्राइब कर देंगे चैनल को तो आपको इस तरह की इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलती रहेगी. और थैंक यू सो मच बने रहने के लिए. बाय बाय.